Oh, where'd it go? I gotta snap my fingers. Hey everyone, it's Tom from Fresh Finish. Today we're checking out an awesome Autel scan tool. This is specifically the TS508WF. We'd like to thank Autel for sending this over so we can make this video. This is the WF variant. This is actually the Wi-Fi enabled variant. What that means is you get lifetime free software updates and you can actually do Wi-Fi registration and software updates versus plugging this unit in. Flipping it over here, Wi-Fi registration like we just talked about. This will actually relearn and read all TPMS sensors, but we'll do initial programming on Autel MX sensor series. So keep that in mind if you're considering this unit. With that, let's go ahead and open it up and let's see what's inside. I can already tell it has a really nice case by this handle because that's the handle case itself. And my goal is to not rip the box because I am pretty good at ripping these boxes. Like this. We'll just set this right over here. So we have our case, our sensor there, MaxiTPMS.com. Let's open this up and let's see what's inside. Oh, look at this. Okay, so obviously the unit's right there. Let's see what's in this little pouch here. We have, whoops, OBD2 to serial port connector for this guy. That's nice. And we have our, I believe that's a data cable or a charging cable. I don't feel a charging cable in here, so I'm guessing this is our charging cable. And we'll just set this here. And real quick, user manual. And this is the actual unit itself. We have not charged this or see if it'll actually have a charge on it. So I'm just going to push the power button and see what happens. Hey, look at that. Okay, so it's asking us to connect to Wi-Fi, pressing the key to continue. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and set this up. And then we have 2016 Subaru Forester that we need to spot check a few of the TPMS sensors on. So we're going to go ahead and get this all set up and then we're going to go outside right now. We have our unit up and running here and we have our Autel MX sensor. And so we're going to choose, we got the Subaru, we're going to choose Forester. And then if you look here, this is actually calling out a year range, not like 2015 or 2016. So we're going to choose number 2. And in here, you can actually do scan single sensor and program a bunch of other things. So we're going to do program sensor. And you could do a manual input, but we're going to do auto create. Let's see if this can auto create this. And this is saying keep programming within 10 centimeters. And so it's one sensor detected. We'll do yes. And we're programming it here. There we go. And it actually found the ID number. And we'll go ahead and click OK. And so our sensor is programmed and it's ready to go. Okay, so full disclosure here, we did take a little bit of air out of the one tire because we didn't have any TPMS issues per se, but we do have a TPMS light on now, so we're going to scan it and see what's going on with the car. We have our 2016 Subaru Forester here, and we're going to go ahead and scan all of the sensors. Let's do this. And let's scan all sensors, number 1 there. And we're going to clear the previous data. Okay, so we want to take this. We were sitting in the car and it actually wasn't close enough, so we want to just be near the actual sensor. I'm going to hit the Wi-Fi button there. Do that. Aha, there we go. So we see our 26.7 PSI. It's asking us to go to the front passenger, so we're going to go ahead and get the other 3 tires right now. So there's that. We're pretty much touching it at this point. I guess that the wireless signal doesn't go as far as you'd think it does. Okay, 34.7 psi. There we go. So 35.1 psi. Put it in this little tray here. So I'm gonna just point like that. Okay, there we go. All right. All right, let's do a sensor status. So the batteries are good on all four of those, and we can see our PSI. So this gives us an excellent spot to start with, making sure we fine-tune our PSI so we're not wearing our tires out. So looking at this, we just put some air back in the tire here, and we thought, well, instead of using like a 99-cent kind of air pressure gauge, we're just going to go to scan single sensor, and this will tell us exactly how much pressure is in this tire now. There we go. It says 27.8. So we're going to go ahead and keep pumping here. There we go. We're at 35.4 psi. So we'll let a little bit of air out. Try it one more time here. 35.2. Alright, so we just used the TS508WF to diagnose the light on Jay's Subaru. With that, we put more air in the tire, it's at 35 psi, and the light went off. The TPMS light is now off. A few other quick things here. This will actually give you the ability to, if you run like a Jeep or an off-road vehicle, you can put a larger tire on it, and it's called tire pressure placard change, if I read the technical term correctly. But if you want to run like 40 psi, for example, you can change that with this and your light won't come on. And also, if you are rotating your tires, you can do a relearn procedure, so you can teach the car where the tires you rotated them to. With the, if you have a full-size spare with an actual TPMS sensor in it, keep that in mind, because you're going to have to do that fifth rotation in there as well. But overall, great unit. Highly recommend the MaxiTPMS series. Really solid unit. Autel is a very solid brand. And with that, if you like Challengers and Mustangs and Chargers, you like DIY repair and diagnostics, and if you like keeping your car certified fresh, Fresh Vintage is your channel. Please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.